Hello, everybody. This is VG Collectaholic, co-host of the Masters of Unlocking video game podcast. Now I wanted to take just a minute and let you know about one of my personal favorite gaming and geekery podcasts. That's Josh Leslie's Frantic Thoughts. Frantic Thoughts is a weekly one-man show that features an interesting personal perspective on video games, movies, and random geek culture, three of my favorite things. Frantic Thoughts is a funny and refreshing, bite-sized podcast that typically runs about a half an hour, a perfect listen for my midweek morning commute. Check out Frantic Thoughts on iTunes, Podbean, or wherever you get your podcasting fix. You won't regret it.
Weekly. This is Cartridge Club Weekly.
You better believe it. We're coming at you live.
We are live. It's Friday, January the 5th.
Oh boy. We are in the hot seats.
2018, first show of the new year.
Yeah.
And we're also doing a new format. New year, new bros, new format, new weekly.
Mixing it up.
So some of the segments you may have known and loved, or may have known and skipped through from weekly have been changed around. So what we're going to do now, first off, Mark, what is the Cartridge Club?
The Cartridge Club it's a community. It's an online community of gaming enthusiasts. If you love video games, we're the community for you. We're also a book club for gamers. So.
We are also a book club for gamers. Yeah. This show, Cartridge Club Weekly, is myself and my brother. I'm Sean, or P1, and this is my brother Mark, or P2.
Yeah,
and we're gonna do some. We're gonna open with some club announcements. So we're gonna talk about some of the things in the club, what games we're playing.
Ooh, yeah.
Some hot topics on the forums.
It makes sense to open with that. I don't know why we didn't open with this before.
I don't know either.
Mixing
Then
it
we're
up.
gonna do some gaming news. We're gonna talk about some of the top gaming news stories from this week, and then we're gonna end that with answers.
Yeah.
And we're going to answer some questions from the community. You can ask those questions on Twitter with the hashtag CCAnswers.
Yeah, Lion.
And we'll answer just about anything.
Hey, Musty. I noticed you're getting amped.
Yeah, I bought an amp for you.
Now it's
drank my Red Bull last night.
I hate when that happens.
So I was going to make a coffee, but because you had already brought an amp, I brought my own amp.
You made the right choice.
I guess so. I made a choice. So let's start with some club announcements. So first up, it's January, which means two brand new games of the month. One for CC Prime and one for CC Portable.
Yeah.
Prime is Dark Cloud on the PlayStation 2.
I'm excited, dude.
I'm 20 hours in.
Whoa.
It's January 5th.
That isn't even a handheld game.
No.
Where did you find the time?
I've been playing exclusively Dark Cloud almost nonstop every second I've been home.
I'm excited. I'm a little worried now because I didn't think it would take 20 hours.
I'm not done.
I gotta get playing.
You should have started already.
I'm going to have to.
Because I suspect, based on where I am and how long it took me to get here, I'm suspecting somewhere in the range of 30 to 40 hours to beat it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I am loving it.
Huh. Can I get this on my Vita?
Probably. I got it on PS4.
I don't think I can.
Can you not do remote play to the Vita from PS4? I don't know how that works.
I could from PS4, but I don't know if do you use your R2 and L2 a lot? Or at all?
No. No, I haven't. Well, you might. No, there is one character who uses it occasionally.
All right. I might be able to do it then.
I gave you my PS2 copy. Just play it on the PS2.
That's what I'm going to do, but it's a lot harder than playing it on my Vita.
Right. So you should definitely get going on this because it's a ton of fun and it's a longer game.
All right. I'm excited. What is it? I guess we'll say that for the
action RPG, level 5.
Yeah.
That
sums it up.
Character looks spiritual like successor to Soul Blazer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is level 5 associated with, what is it, Quintet that did that?
Yes.
I mean, does Quintet mean 5?
Yeah. Didn't we talk about this before? Level 5?
I think we did make this, but we were completely wrong. It all lined up. We did talk about this before, yeah.
So anyway, that's a really good game. That's what we're playing in CC Prime. Come share your thoughts over in the forums. We'll do our podcast end of the month. CC Portable this month is playing Metroid Prime Pinball on the DS.
Coming at you.
High scores are crazy already.
Yeah, I seen
Curtis is like 9 million.
Yeah.
I don't know how he has time to pinball when he's over in Italy.
What else are you going to do in Italy?
Walk around,
I guess.
drink wine, eat pizza,
eat pasta. Pasta?
Pasta. So that's the portable game. If you're playing along,
Agent Pollo in the house.
if you're playing along with CC Portable, take some pictures of your high scores, tweet them out, hashtag CC Portable, let people know, hashtag BMS, beat my score.
Oh boy, BMS.
Yeah, Curtis got tired of waiting for Ryan to start it up, and he just started it himself.
Somebody started. I thought Bandy started it.
Oh, maybe it was Bandy. I thought Curtis did the form post.
And
Anyway,
he might have, actually.
That's what's happening there.
But we should also, a mini announcement, there's a new CC Portable Twitter account.
Yes, yeah.
So follow that.
CC Portable. So if you're looking just to follow or get news on the portable games,
Polls and stuff like that, I'm
I think
sure.
it's at CC Portable Unite, I believe is the name.
CC Portable was taken?
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
All right.
So definitely check that out. That's a lot of fun. And one last announcement. The new guidelines for the 2018 Cartridge Club Alphabet Backlog Challenge.
You getting into this one?
ABC, I am. I've already started. I've got a D down. I already got my D in January.
What did you put your D in?
Destiny 2.
What did you put in for your D, I mean?
Destiny 2.
Oh, you beat Destiny 2?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Campaigns. Yeah.
Congratulations.
I started it in 2017. I'm counting it.
Yeah, sure.
And I got my P done as well.
What's your P?
Project Octopath Traveler
Demo?
Working Title Demo.
I don't think that counts. That's probably in the rules. Yeah. Musty confirms that it is Unite. Yeah, I don't think that you can count that. Maybe.
All right, maybe not.
What do you think the real name is going to be for that game? You think it's even going to start with
I
a P?
hope it's Project Octopath Traveler Working Title. I hope that is the name.
It will not be the name. It's going to be
I already know it is.
Romancing Saga Remake, Reboot.
It's POTWT. Potwood.
All right, I'll play it. I can't wait for that game, man. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that one in my veins right now. That's all I got for announcements. Jump over to the forums, check out that.
Some good announcements.
Update your 26 games of the year that you have beaten.
Yeah.
As you beat them.
As you beat them, yeah.
As you beat them.
Yeah.
You got any announcements?
I really got to read the rules on those. That's CBC. I am going to be doing the CCABCs this year. It is probably my only gaming resolution,
Really?
other than doing everything in handheld.
So what's your D going to be? Dark Cloud?
It will like the 12 games of the month are going to be 12 of my CCABC, unless we are playing ones that I've eaten before. Are we yet?
Not Last of Us. Have you beaten that? Yeah, you have.
I have. So that will have to be replaced with something.
The 3 that follow that we have tentatively talked about in private.
I definitely have not beaten Street Fighter 2.
In private. So let's talk about some news.
All right, let's do it.
All right, I want to open up with a news story.
A good one?
It's it's a news story that at the end of the story will have been no news story and will have just been 3 minutes of our lives that we have wasted.
That sounds like Switch news.
Yeah. So Nintendo Norway.
Yeah, I love Nintendo Norway. Probably my favorite of the Nintendo affiliates.
Puts a post up
Yeah.
talking about what a great year it was for Switch.
Yes.
Talks about
A lot of praise.
How 2017 was so good, all these great games. Talks about upcoming games for 2018 and name drops Metroid Prime 4 as being confirmed for a 2018 launch title.
This is where it gets lost in translation.
Yeah, lost in translation because Nintendo Norway doesn't exist.
Right. Although it is an affiliate. It does exist. It's just, it's a distributor. It's not
Nintendo.
It's not officially Nintendo.
Yeah,
but it is a distributor for Nintendo.
It's a businessman with a warehouse.
No, it's an actual Nintendo distributor.
Yeah, there's a...
However, none of this matters because even the post that was poorly translated in other languages translate to is in development during this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, under development for 2018 or whatever. So,
nice.
So it's like just bad translation all around.
Yeah. So it wasn't actually Nintendo Norway. A few people got excited online.
I was one of them, man. I seen that. I was like,
yeah.
holy
Me too.
crap. Prime is coming 2018. I can't believe it.
I guess this site has made false claims before. Almost as if they don't actually know what Nintendo's going to do.
Maybe it's just bad translation.
And maybe they just are a giant warehouse that ships out games.
I'm giving Nintendo, what is it, Norway?
Yeah,
Finland?
But it's not even Nintendo.
I'm giving Nintendo Norway the pass.
Borgsala, the distributor.
I trust Borgsala.
Borgsala.
Getting a bad rep out there. Question for you. I was going to save it for later. No, I'm going to save it for later. It's going to come up in CCAnswers. So let's just move on.
So what do you got for news? I got...
they stopped developing the Kinect.
Yeah, hey, that's top of my list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't stop developing the Kinect.
Oh, okay. The adapter?
They stopped developing the adapter that lets you connect the Kinect
Right.
connect the Kinect
You know what? I think they
to your
already
Xbox. They had already stopped
developing the Kinect. Yes. Now they're not even making the adapter.
Yeah, so now even if you own a Kinect and you own an Xbox One S or One X
Yeah.
and do not have the $40 manufacturer suggested retail price adapter that allows you to connect this to your Xbox One S or One X, you are now forced.
You're double out of luck.
Yeah, because the cost of these is only going to go up for those 6 people who really want to be able to say, hey, Cortana, open that.
And Derek's going to start stockpiling them.
If you haven't already, Derek, start doing it now.
Get on it, my man.
Yeah.
Get James to hook you up with a big batch of them.
I know Musty's been on the hunt for one of these because it makes streaming.
Musty doesn't have one?
No.
What?
He's got a Kinect.
We gotta
he
hook
doesn't
Musty
have
up.
the adapter. I had the adapter. It came with my Xbox One S.
What'd you do with it?
I traded it into EB Games for $30.
You made the right choice.
I did.
Although we didn't know Musty needed one at the time.
And then I traded that in. I traded my Kinect in. And I traded in whatever game I got. It was Titanfall 2 or something.
Oh, nice.
And then I bought Overwatch.
Good call. Yeah.
So
I'm just thinking for a second
So
here.
here's a good reason to have the Kinect with your
love
Xbox
the
One S
Kinect.
for streaming.
If I had the Connect, I'd be all over
It can act as your webcam for Twitch.
Is that what ADD does? ADD Defense?
No, he uses PC, I believe.
Matt? Okay.
Now, if you stream on Mixer, Xbox's native streaming app, you can use an external webcam.
Oh.
If you stream on Twitch through Xbox, you cannot.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So,
So you have to have the Connect to stream to Twitch?
no, you can stream to Twitch without camera on yourself and just gameplay footage.
That's what I'm saying. But if
Right.
you want...
If you want yourself on screen
gotta
while
have
streaming
Kinect.
to Twitch from your Xbox One S, you need to have this Kinect.
Wow. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That
Musty
is-
streamed from his day. Musty had to stream from his day one Xbox because he didn't have the adapter to stream.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. You know what I just realized? We don't really say any good positive Microsoft news.
As soon as I hear some, I'll say it.
We're going to have Musty dig some up. Musty, just do some digging, dude. He's our resident Xbox guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think it's sad for the Kinect. I kind of wish that
They
Kinect...
haven't announced a game in I don't know how long.
You're talking about Microsoft
Yeah.
still? Yeah.
They
yeah.
cancel games all the time.
A lot of cancellations.
They cancel
A lot of delays.
peripherals. Outside of we've built the
They got
biggest,
Cuphead.
hardest console.
Biggest hardest.
They just don't have news for us to give. You know what I mean? What am I going to... backwards compatibility is great, but we've said that.
Yeah.
You know? They added 10 new games to Game Pass. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, 10 new games to Game
You know what I
Pass.
mean?
We can talk about that.
okay.
There's some things in there. Fusion Frenzy.
Yep.
I know Miles is excited. That's all I care about.
An excited Miles.
That's what matters. That boy needs excitement.
Yep.
They also have Bayonetta. Bayonetta's included in those 10 games.
Bayonetta 1?
Yeah.
Cool.
Confirmed because Musty just said it.
Nice.
And more.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, anyway. All right. Let's
not,
move on.
It's not like I cherry pick the bad news from all of the good news.
I know.
out there.
I'm looking at the same stuff as you.
So,
Just depressing.
the rest of my stuff, I have one non-Nintendo. The rest is all pretty much Nintendo.
A lot of Nintendo news. Not a whole lot going on anywhere else.
No.
Um,
Sony's still spinning their wheels in first place.
Yeah, I need a VR. I need PSVR.
Why?
I need Limmy. Even to not play VR games, I still need it.
Gimmick.
I will play more PlayStation. Wait, how
You
close
won't.
to my PS4 do I need to be? I keep forgetting it's not wireless.
Yeah.
I just want the Switch on my face. That's all I want. Is that so much to ask for? Anyway, don't make it
Fusion Frenzy.
happen. Yeah, Fusion Frenzy.
Yeah.
Promoted.
Musty's confirming that we said there was 10 games added.
The other thing I was going to say is, I forget. Anyway, let's talk about Nintendo, dude. Let's just do it.
Well, I want to do one. All right, I'll end with the non-Nintendo one.
All right.
We'll bookend it.
All right.
The Nintendo Switch is now the fastest-selling console
Madness.
in the U.S. in history.
So does that make it the entire world?
In the U.S.
But like all like worldwide, is it the fastest selling?
No. It's the fastest-selling
What is
in the U.S.
sold?
PS4.
Oh.
Yeah.
So in the same amount of months, PS4 sold more.
Right.
Oh.
Worldwide.
I can't believe that.
Japan.
I thought Switch was dominating in Japan,
They're doing very well in Japan.
but not as good as PS4 did.
No, and the difference is less than 1 million.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's the PS4 is the best selling console, fastest selling console worldwide.
Yeah. But for the States, it's Switch. Which was the Wii before that.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're at they had 4.8 million in 10 months.
All right. Sounds good.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's crazy.
I'm happy with the Switch.
So what do you think? Is it because it's a handheld? Is it because of the portability? Is it the games? What is causing it to sell so fast? Because it's certainly not abundance of stock.
Let me ask you this: do you think the Wii U would have sold this way if it wasn't called the Wii U?
No.
So where's the magic? What's it coming from?
It's the portability.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Every person that I know,
Yeah.
that I see on Twitter, that I hear, that I talk to, who says, I got a Switch, and I say, what do you think? Within 3 minutes, they're raving about the portability.
Yeah.
I know very few people who say, man, I really like playing Breath of the Wild docked mode
Yeah.
on my TV.
Well, that's the thing. Let's not look past the fact that we had a Mario Kart, a Zelda, and a Mario all within, 8 months?
Yep.
9 months?
Yep.
That's
That all
got to be a
helps.
big piece of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the games are massive. There's a ton of games there. You can't compete with Nintendo's quality in games. The portability, I think, is a massive factor.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I can't argue.
know?
I use it almost exclusively in portable. So
Yeah. It's like, see, Nintendo's always had this ability to capture the hearts of people who played it as children. Well, now a lot of those people who played Nintendo as children are professional adults or parents who don't have the time or the luxury of sitting in front of their TV and playing games. It's true. But what they do have is a 45-minute subway ride to and from work every day.
well, yeah.
Laying
Laying in bed. That's the big one. Laying in bed.
Laying in bed. Yeah. Well, the wife has it. Well, the wife's asleep.
Yeah. Well, I don't even. It doesn't have to be asleep. I guess.
Just laying there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that portability, and it's 5 feet for the PSVR. I do think that portability is why it's selling as fast as it is. Because it's one of those things, and I imagine it's like 4K TVs.
Okay.
Until you experience it,
Like VR, you mean?
yeah, I guess okay.
So it's more like VR.
It's also like the fad VR.
Until you experience VR,
Until you experience
you're
it,
probably gonna have some negative
you
thoughts.
don't
towards
really understand.
it. Yeah. Yeah. You don't get the concept. You
You're
don't
right.
get what
So
the hype is.
Okay, I'll tell you. You buy VR.
Yeah.
I'll put it on because I'm not wearing those demo models they have at EB Games that everybody on the planet
Get
is
the
wearing
pink
on
guy.
their face.
Get that pink guy. They have wipes.
Yeah, I have a Lysol.
I've never actually used.
Yeah.
Do they actually have them at EB Games?
But he's ripping up these little KFC moist towelettes.
It's actually from
Like,
KFC.
that's not even moist anymore. It's just a towelette at this point. All you're doing is spreading the germs around.
You're using the wrapper. What's going on here? And do they actually have demo units?
I've seen a couple of the EB Games around here.
I've never had a PSVR on my face.
No, I haven't either.
Other than the Oculus Rift that Ray brought over, it's the only one I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Oculus. I just can't see me putting myself in a bubble.
I want to be in the bubble.
I got some more Switch news.
Do it up. Hey, Dirk.
So they've sold 10 million units so far in 10 months. Their target is 14 million units for its first year sold, which ends in April. The fiscal year ends in April.
Big. They must have upped that. That must not have been their original.
No, they did up it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Year two.
That's a big projection.
Year two. President of Nintendo Kimishima
Yeah.
comes out and says, we want to sell 20 million more units.
Oh my goodness. What's he gonna do? How are you gonna do that? That's a question coming up later.
That is a question. How are they going to do that?
Well, that is a question for CCAnswers. You want to do it now?
Yeah, let's roll it in now.
Do you think they need Prime next year?
No.
That's what I was gonna ask.
No, I do not think they do. I don't think they need it. I don't think they put it out. I don't think we even see it at E3.
Yeah, irrelevant. Do you think they're gonna make their 20 million? Wait.
Yes.
He said 20 mil more, right?
20 million in
So,
year two.
do you think they're
He
gonna
wants
make
to sell
34
20 million units in fiscal year two?
So do you think he's gonna make 36 million?
Yes.
Off of no Prime 4?
Yes.
How?
Because
Talk to me. How are they doing it? How are they gonna keep this momentum going?
Pokemon.
You think Pokemon's coming next year?
Yeah.
So you think Pokemon's coming before Prime?
Yeah, because last
Prime
year...
had a logo.
Right.
Pokemon had a guy
Right.
sitting there saying nothing.
What was the Pokemon game we got last year? Because we
Ultra
get one every year.
Sun, Ultra Moon.
Right. So it was
We don't get one every year.
almost every
This
year.
just happened to work out. It was the first time a Pokemon reiteration came out a year after.
Alpha, Sapphire, and Omega Ruby.
Not a year apart.
X and Y.
They're always 2 years apart.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Please confirm that, chat.
I thought it was every year.
Nope, it's every 2 years.
Okay.
Anyway, carry on. Doesn't matter.
Last year for Christmas, or this year for Christmas, we got Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yes.
Which is, you could take your B team or your C team. You could probably get,
yeah, you're right.
Derek to do it while he's at work.
Yeah, Derek probably has.
Hey,
done
Derek,
it.
can you take care of this? Here's Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
We just need you to add in 2 new Pokemons
Hold
and
on, I'm
Ultra Evolutions.
Cross-checking some bets here.
Yeah. I'll put it on the pile.
But they confirmed it's in development.
Yeah, because their team has been working on it because it needs to launch this year.
But they had nothing to show at E3. Last E3.
What did they have to show for Mario Odyssey 2 E3s ago?
I don't know. I don't even remember.
Nothing.
That was the Zelda E3.
Right. They showed nothing.
That's all they focused on.
Right. So your argument is 2 E3s ago,
Yeah.
we didn't see anything on Mario Odyssey. This E3 was the first time we saw Mario Odyssey gameplay in action.
No. Couldn't have been.
Or the direct that happened.
It was definitely in a direct before. It was in the Switch announcement video.
Maybe maybe that January direct.
No, it was October. Or November, whatever it was. When they finally said it's no longer.
Oh, that's right.
the
They
NX.
showed him once running through that town.
Right.
So
And
you
the
saw
jump.
one image.
Right. And what have we seen of Pokemon?
It doesn't matter. What do you need to see?
Dude.
Pokemon's coming this year.
It's not.
And it's going to sell 20 million units on its own.
What are we betting?
I'll bet you. I don't know, man. I'm already going to win so many bets.
I can't keep up. There's no way a Pokemon or a Prime is coming out next year.
Prime's not coming. We're never going to see Prime. We won't even hear the word Metroid for the next year.
I don't know. I disagree.
We won't.
We're going to hear Prime.
We won't.
We're not going to hear Pokemon.
We are.
So what are they getting then? If they're not going to have... So when... Okay, so this direct coming up in January, you're expecting Pokemon?
Yes.
Wait, this is January. You're expecting Pokemon this month?
Yes. We will see as much of Pokemon this month as we saw of Mario Odyssey in that October reveal for the Switch.
I would take that bet.
Okay. We will see Pokemon gameplay footage in this.
Right.
This
As much as Odyssey.
I'll bet you a big breakfast.
All right.
All right.
Big Breakfast is on. There's no way we're going to see anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Big breakfast this January.
Yeah. Fitnat has confirmed that...
What are you doing? This is a major gap. You're reading the chat.
He's confirming our Pokemon dates. Remember I said they were 2 years apart?
Yeah. This is great air. Great radio.
So it is 2 years apart.
Thanks for providing me an editing point.
Let's carry on. Yeah.
Read faster or don't read at all.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
So that's the Switch. They want to sell 20 million units next year.
Yeah. You think they're going to do it?
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do it.
I think they are.
That's too many. I think they might reach 20 million.
No.
But there's no way they're doing 34.
You think they're only going to sell another 10 million units in the next 14 months?
I think it's going to fizzle.
No, in the next 18 months.
I think the bubble's about to burst. I hate to say it.
16 months.
There's just
18 months.
nothing coming up.
You're crazy.
We'll see.
All right. We're going to talk about games. They got Yoshi coming this year.
I'm
They
excited.
got Kirby coming this year.
I'm excited. I'm not sure if either of those are
They're
going to
probably going to have an Animal Crossing.
Oh my god, dude, no!
Fire Emblem.
A Fire Emblem, yes, that's confirmed.
Yeah.
But there's no way Animal Crossing. No way.
Smash.
Maybe Smash. Maybe a DX.
They're selling 20 million.
I'm really curious to see what they do. I didn't expect them to sell this many though, so
I said I wanted to build. Everybody laughed at me when I said I wanted to build a castle in the swamp, but I built it anyway.
What's that from?
Netflix. Bright.
Is that Shrek?
Named the no. Bright was named the worst movie of the year.
By whom?
Some critic somewhere with an opinion.
I heard a lot of good reviews from this. Ever since you talked about it, I've heard people raving about it.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
So I don't know.
And it has been confirmed that they are getting a sequel. There was leaked footage of orc audition tapes.
What?
Yeah, for a sequel to Bright. So Bright is getting a sequel. I'm super happy with this. I just wanted to put this happy piece of news in here.
That's a good ending.
I enjoyed the movie Bright. I'm happy it's getting a sequel. Will Smith did a great job. I'm looking forward to
seeing it.
spending more time in that world.
Yeah. I have not seen that. You know what I did see though? First couple episodes of Black Mirror, the new season.
Yeah, I'm good.
Dude, why don't you like Black Mirror?
I watched season 1 and it was so depressing.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I feel like hurting myself.
I can't watch it
Not
anymore.
really.
I don't need to see how shitty the planet's going to be.
It's
or
depressing.
already is in some cases.
Dude, it's depressing.
There's an episode in season 1 that's supposed to be the future, and it feels like today. It feels like real life.
Which one? The rating
guy,
one or
the guy on the bicycle who's trying to
Oh, yeah.
become the pop star.
Yeah,
That one.
Good.
That one.
Black Mirror is
That
depressing.
could be real life because
It makes me uncomfortable.
yeah, it's
And for some reason, I can't stop watching it.
I don't.
Dude, there's the first episode of this season. It's so bizarre. So I'll give you a synopsis of it. Wait, that'll be spoilers, I guess. I won't.
Oh.
It's just very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
God, I want to spoil it.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, Black Mirror. What else have you been watching? Are we doing this now?
No, we're not putting in a what have we been doing segment.
Damn it! I've seen so
Stop.
many things.
Fetch is never going to be a thing. Stop trying to make it work.
Fetch. Oh right, fetch. So fetch.
Yeah.
Let's move on. What's next then?
We're gonna move into answers. That's
Oh my
what's next.
gosh! Should I? Is this sponsored?
No, we're getting rid of the sponsorship too.
What? I did not know AMP was not being sponsored. I've been in talks with AMP.
Yeah.
I probably should have told you.
One of our longtime listeners, close friend of the show, has suggested that it might be time to let the AMP sponsorship go.
Who was it?
Doesn't matter.
Was it Jay? God damn it, Jay!
It wasn't Jay. It wasn't Jay.
Who was it?
It was nobody.
Was it Derek?
I don't want your ire to
Derek?
spill over into the chat.
Derek, you love AMP.
No.
Well, this portion is sponsored by AMP. I don't care what anybody says. So get amped.
You want
Dollar energy drink.
to answer this?
Buy-
Mark, you want to answer,
buy Dollar.
you want to answer this Mark Gisby question
Don't blame me.
about Rex, or do you want to skip that and go to his next one?
Uh.
Because you sort of answered that on Twitter.
Okay. Yes. No. Ask that one.
All right, so Mark Gisby asks at Gisby_Mark with a C.
Because it'll probably tie into anyway.
You don't like Rex and Xenoblade as the main character.
Right.
How do you feel about Atreus in the new God of War?
Oh, is he the new main character in the new God of War?
I don't think so. I think it's just a kid that follows Kratos around.
Yeah, I thought so too. But anyway, it's really only in long, story-driven, dialogue-heavy RPGs that. Okay, so you see, Rex is a child in a world with adults. He brings up Ni no Kuni later on, which is a awesome RPG where you play as a child.
Yeah.
However, it's told through the perspective of a child.
Right.
Rex is a child who is in this grand tale with. You're not going to be playing with Chesty LaRue in Ni no Kuni, for example.
Right.
So it feels out of place when you're playing as a child among these other grown-up people in these grand tales. That's really what it comes down to. Hey, Brass. But yeah, so I really don't mind children in any other situation. It's just Rex is such a... And the Tales of Symphonia... Tales of Symphonia has such a grown-up story that talks about slavery and stuff. Like, it's really serious stuff. But it's played through these little child, and it's very bright and colorful, and you're playing as children. And it just doesn't feel right.
If you were a child playing these games, do you think you'd connect more?
I probably would. That's a great point. Although I can't say that for certain.
What if they gave you the option to put an age slider on him and you could play as 12-year-old Rex or 20-year-old Rex?
I'd be 100% on board. I love everything about the game.
What if mid-game he grows up to an adult? There's a cutscene of X number of years and then he's an adult.
I might be on board then. But it has to be really early on. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, also, Fitnet, once again, this is just story-based RPG. And Attack on Titan, for example, is...
So what about Anakin Skywalker and Phantom Menace?
Oh my God. Perfect example of what not to do. And then, yes, I love Attack on Titan.
So it's just RPGs for you, because you like Link in the games when he's a child.
Love Link.
Right.
I don't care what age he is.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me.
It's just RPGs because you're projecting yourself on that character?
Especially when there's that much dialogue. When that Titan says that he calls me Gramps, I was like, I'm out.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Tapping out.
Calls me Gramps. I'm out.
That's enough.
Bye. Although I like that everybody else is enjoying it. And I do wish I could.
Yeah.
It's all on me.
Yep. Yeah, I was out as well, but different reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, the opposite reasons.
So now we're going to get to a question that's probably going to get a little intense.
It's going to be tough.
So Scott, the video game collectaholic,
Scott.
VG Collectaholic said,
Scott.
he asks, what flavor of crack was Cartridge Bros, P1, smoking while he played and was not enamored with
Oh boy.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Follow-up question, does crack have flavors?
Let's answer the second one first.
Crack itself does not have flavors.
No?
Depending on what papers you use, if you smoke it in paper.
You can smoke it in paper?
Yeah, you can smoke it in either a glass pipe.
Okay.
You can...
Can you get flavored glass pipes?
Banana
Banana-flavored glass pipes?
Not to my knowledge.
Derek will know.
So I don't know necessarily if crack has flavors. That's my daughter coming in from dance, so we're gonna move on from that portion of the question.
Yeah, let's move on.
What was I didn't like. It wasn't for me. Horizon Zero Dawn reminded me greatly of. I'm gonna say this, and everybody who loved this game is gonna say, "Why? What is wrong with you?"
Uh-oh.
But it reminded me a lot of The Witcher 3.
Oh yeah, you don't like The Witcher,
which I also didn't like.
Would you think I would like it?
No.
Yeah, I probably won't.
You wouldn't like Witcher because you play as a grizzled old man instead of
I like grizzled old men.
a youngish.
I don't
early
like youngish.
20s.
I don't mind early 20s.
I just didn't like it. I have a lot of reasons. I don't want to. I am hesitant to say my reasons because I don't want to seem like I'm trying to make people who do like it feel like they shouldn't.
Yeah.
And on that same note, if you do like it, I'm good.
It's just like Skyrim.
You
don't have to be a fan of Skyrim. Everybody else loves it.
right, exactly, yeah.
But we are not.
It wasn't for me. As I think Breath of the Wild helped to influence some of that dislike.
I have to play it for myself to really understand what you mean by that, because there's so many games that aren't Breath of the Wild, and I don't care.
Nier Automata. Nier Automata was the game I played immediately following Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
And my initial response to that was, I can't climb everything.
But why do you want to climb everything?
And not only can I not climb everything,
there's only one game in the world that does that.
I can't walk into these human or vehicle-sized doorways in these buildings.
Who cares? There's only one game in the world that does that.
You're right. The only truly open world game ever to be
So that's
made.
ruined all games for you? You know, Demon's Souls had that effect on me originally, too. It took me a long time to get over that.
I remember the dark days when you couldn't play anything other than Demon's Souls.
I was itching. I watched that, what was it, Bartholomew? What was the name of that Dark Souls trailer, that song?
Bartholomew, Dark Souls, yeah.
I watched that so many times.
Over and over.
Because I couldn't do anything
It
else.
was my ringtone for like 2 years.
I just needed it.
Yeah.
Sounds like that was your Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. No, because I've enjoyed other games since then. It's just Horizon Zero Dawn is not, and Witcher 3, it's just not for me. It's too busy. There's too much going on. It is claiming to be something that it's not.
Okay. All right. I'm looking forward to trying it.
That's a question that comes
I know.
All right, so we are going to go into... Oh, if you have any questions in the chat, throw them out there. Do them in all caps so we can see them as they scroll by, otherwise we'll miss them.
It'll look like they're yelling. I can't wait.
Whatever.
I hope they're yelling.
I'll read them as such.
I'm going to pretend they're yelling.
Mark Gisby asks, what makes an RPG for Mark? What are his criteria?
Oh, yes.
What are your thoughts, Sean? My thoughts are that my brother's probably crazy.
That is true.
I'm going to preemptively give those out.
What do you think is an RPG? Is the Tomb Raider, are the Tomb Raider games RPG?
No, they're action-adventure.
Okay, so how do you define it? This is the question. This is how it came up. It's tough. It's tough.
Deep engrossing story, experience, character building.
Deep engrossing. You don't think Tomb Raider has a deep engrossing story?
It does, but there's no experience.
There's no experience points?
Not that I can't remember.
I think there is. Otherwise, I don't know why you would have brought it up. Because that's what I said. First of all, you need experience points, because we were talking about Zelda and how I said Zelda is one. You have to have experience points to be an RPG. That's what I think. It's not the only criteria,
Right.
but it's probably the main one.
Right.
But what else?
There are games that can have RPG elements and not be RPGs.
I agree.
You know, like Madden, the long shot mode.
Oh boy.
Madden is definitely a sports game.
Yes.
But it has a story mode that is similar to an RPG.
Right.
I wouldn't, by no stretch of the imagination, would I ever call Madden an RPG.
See, it gets tough when you start thinking about things like Ease. The Ease games are action RPGs.
Okay.
So why is Tomb Raider not an action RPG?
Because traditionally it wasn't.
What's Devil May Cry?
Hack and slash.
Sure. It's tough.
It's like super action based.
Yeah. It is confirmed that there are experience points in the Tomb Raider reboots.
Musty brings up skill levels, skill trees.
Some of them have skill trees.
There are skill trees in tons of games that are not RPGs though.
That is true too.
I don't think you can. any one of these
Can't
things
nail it
makes
down,
it an
eh?
RPG.
But you need to have experience points, right?
no.
You can have an RPG without experience points.
Yes.
Name one. No. Oh, I'm getting ready to say no.
Twilight Princess.
That is not an RPG.
Why not?
It's an action adventure game. It's actually just an adventure game, but action
Not even
adventure.
that much action.
You got to level up. You got to have experience points, right? Yes. I mean, once again, this is all subjective and opinionated.
Yeah.
Although
Skyrim.
Brazil says it's
Skyrim.
confirmed.
Skyrim doesn't have experience.
Skyrim absolutely does have experience.
No, you don't level up. Your skills level up.
Oh.
The more you do a thing, the better you get at it. I don't believe there is individual experience for your. There might be.
I have no idea.
Now that I'm thinking about it, there is.
These guys don't know.
I'm getting corrected as is.
Wait, is Dark Cloud an RPG?
Yes, 100%.
You get experience points?
No.
Then
Boom.
what?
There you go.
I don't think so.
Dark Cloud's an RPG, without a doubt. It's by level 5. So in order to be an RPG, you have to be able level 5.
Wait, you're just describing Zelda. Or Soul Blazer.
Dark Cloud doesn't have experience. There's no experience points for the character. Your health improves through an item. Your water, your thirst, energy, stamina improves through an item. Your weapons do level up, but then you use items as well. So
so do you get experience points with your weapons when you fight?
Your weapons get points.
That counts.
You don't. No.
That counts.
That does not count.
You're leveling up.
It's
You're
not
grinding.
experience.
If you can't grind, you're not an RPG. Is
What?
that fair? Is that fair to say?
That you have to be able to grind.
You have to be able to grind to be an RPG. Yes, that's confirmed.
I can grind in Super Mario Bros. Is it an RPG?
What are you grinding?
100 lives.
Lives is not grinding.
It's not?
No.
How is jumping on that turtle at those stairs not grinding for lives?
That's just one-up farming.
What's the difference between farming and grinding?
Grinding is you're killing something over and over and getting more and more experience points.
You mean you're farming it?
No, you're grinding.
What's the definition of farming in WoW? Killing something over
Getting
and over.
gold. Farming is gold.
How do you get
Grinding
that?
is leveling.
No.
Oh, boom, that's confirmed.
No.
That is confirmed. Farming is gold. You
Farming
know this.
is the same as grinding.
No, you know farming is gold. Wow.
We used to farm for the shiny brass shield on Orcrist Hill in EverQuest.
Okay, that's still not grinding.
I was grinding levels
You were getting level
while I was farming.
but you were farming.
No.
Nah, yeah, you were.
Anyway,
grinding.
the answer here, Mark, is that Mark doesn't know what he thinks an RPG
Thank you, Brazel. Brazel agrees. No, yeah, if you can grind in a game to get experience points, it's an RPG. That's it. It's confirmed. Nailed it.
I don't think so.
That is the only definition.
You can grind in Tomb Raider.
Can you?
Sure.
Can
Killing
you
animals
grind
and
in
stuff.
Tomb Raider? Is it endless? Is there endless waves?
So now there has to be endless waves?
No. Like, can you go into a room, they reappear, and then you kill them, and then you go to another room, they reappear?
It doesn't really have rooms.
See, that's what I'm saying. Can you grind? If you can't grind, you're not an RPG. I'm now ready to say if you can grind in Tomb Raider, it's an RPG. I am prepared to do that.
Can anybody let us know if Lara Croft can grind in the new Tomb
Look,
Raiders?
finite amount of XP in Tomb Raider. Oh my god! I did it! I defined RPGs! This is exciting. This is a good moment. This is going in the title.
All right. What makes an RPG?
Grinded.
Or should it be what makes an RPG or grinding with Lara Croft?
There ain't nothing wrong.
A little grind? Yeah. All right, so thanks for the question, Mark. That led to some
Yeah, man.
fun
Thanks, man. It was
discussion.
fun. I love this discussion.
Another question from Mark.
Hey, but Mark's on a roll here.
Yeah, he was excited that day.
It was a good day.
Now that I have a PS4, what's a good first-person game with a good campaign? He doesn't really do multiplayer. And is there anything similar to Halo on PS4? I would say grab Wolfenstein 1 and... or not 1, Wolfenstein...
Is that not on Xbox?
New Order.
Does he have an Xbox?
No.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
He has a Switch and a PS4.
Perfect.
So I would grab Wolfenstein, and I would also grab, if you liked Halo, Destiny 2 was fun. You don't have to play it with friends, but you can.
So it has to be first person, eh?
And a lot of people like that new Doom.
Oh, yeah, Doom. Frig, yeah.
Yeah, but Wolfenstein, I can say Wolfenstein, great story, great first-person shooter, all kinds of difficulty modes based on your level of skill.
And the Switch, is that only getting the sequel?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
get it on that, and then you can play the sequel on your Switch.
Yeah.
Boom.
Still probably play it on PS4.
Also, I think the BioShock collection would probably be pretty good still. That came out on PS4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd probably be a good one.
Yeah. So, next up, Josh at Frantic Society asks,
Boom. What up, Josh?
says Nintendo put out 2 of their biggest franchises last year, Mario and Zelda.
You could say 3.
What games do they have to put out? What games do they have to put out to keep the momentum going for Switch in 2018? Now, we sort of already touched on this.
But we didn't say what I think would have to happen for the 20 million.
Right. So I've already said Pokemon.
Dude,
and
I agree
Smash.
with you 100%.
Pokemon and Smash, they sell 20 million units.
Pokemon
Alone will sell 20 million
Pokemon
units.
alone will probably do it.
If the stock is there.
And
I think Pokemon's happening. And Julian said it was confirmed. And Julian is our best news
he is in touch with Nintendo Norway. They're a very close relationship. That's who sends the stock over. I'm gonna say either A, Pokemon. I don't think Prime 4 would actually sell 20 mil. Do you think Prime 4 would?
No.
I love the idea of Prime 4 and I'm excited for it. I just don't think
Metroid
20
doesn't
million.
traditionally sell.
That's
well.
what I'm saying. So I don't think that would sell the 20 mil. So I'm gonna have to say Pokemon. Pokemon.
You just told us it's not happening.
It's not. It's not going to happen.
So you don't think they're going to sell 20
He said
million?
what? No,
what would they
I
have
already
to do?
said they won't.
All right. So you're saying if they're going to, they have to do this.
It has to be Pokemon. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's my guess. Because they've already shot all their other bullets.
Bullet pills.
Let's just move. Yay! There we go. Yeah. Also, Fitnat made a comment about how I don't like Rex and you don't like Babyface Skyscraper.
I don't like what?
I'm not even gonna say it on air. Let's just move on.
I'll go back and read that after.
It's a good one.
Diego Avila at a Latino Lawyer asks, January can be a long, gloomy, depressing month. What's a good game to play to lift your spirits midwinter?
Good question.
Yeah. Anything on the Switch?
Yes. Anything handheld. I think if you can play it handheld, you're going to be happier.
Metroid Prime Pinball. Because you can play it, you can feel really good about yourself, you can think, man, I'm crushing these scores.
Yeah.
And then you can go look at Curtis and realize that his score is way bigger than yours.
This is actually not probably what he's asking for.
Oh, something fun and happy.
Yeah.
For me, it's Dark Cloud this January.
Yeah, it's Dark Cloud.
Yeah.
Bringing me the rain of the sunshine.
I'm loving it.
The irony.
I am loving it. I'm flying through
excited.
it.
I'm
I've
excited.
100%ed every town so far.
Don't say that.
What, is that a spoiler?
There are multiple towns? I thought there was one
You
town.
should probably stop reading my tweets then.
I've already stopped. I've muted anything Dark Cloud. It's muted. It's gone.
Did you really mute the Dark
No,
Cloud?
I didn't.
You should, because I've started tweeting videos.
Yeah. What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my! I haven't seen any, but I haven't been on Twitter much. So I
You
gotta
know
get
what?
into Dark
I'm
Cloud.
going to say We Love Katamari.
Dude, that's a good one. What's the one on Vita that wasn't that great?
Touch My Katamari.
Touch My Katamari, dude.
Yeah. You want to play January? So January, you just finished the grind, the holiday grind. You're feeling kind of drug out. You're probably back to work. You're thinking, oh man, it's a new year, fresh start. Let me do something fun. Play something colorful, something that has a good soundtrack, and something that's easy.
You know what?
Play that drum game that Brazzle's really excited about.
I am in the
It's coming on
middle
Switch.
of Final Fantasy VIII. I picked up Final Fantasy VIII on my Vita.
Play this game where you're dead the whole time.
Just what game is that?
Final Fantasy VIII.
What are you talking about? Dead the whole time,
Squall's dead.
dude. Spoilers.
Oh.
Don't listen to him. He's making stuff up. But anyway, Final Fantasy VIII. I thought, you know what? I just want to try this on my Vita. Get that game. You can turn it off whenever you want. You don't need to be at a save point. That's the beauty of playing it on a Vita. I have like 30 hours in. It's eaten up all of my free time, which I love.
Yep.
And I'm blown away at how much I'm enjoying it.
Yep.
So I guess I'll just go back to what I said before. Anything portable.
Yeah.
But a big, heavy RPG might be
That
what
is
you need.
exactly the opposite of what I
It
want.
might be what you need. You just turn on, do a couple battles. You draw up hundreds of triples or something from somebody. Draw up 100 death.
Get your Switch. Go to the eShop. Get Beautiful Explosion Machine. Is that what it's called? That's
Graceful Explosion
Explosion Machine.
Yeah.
Play a bit
Something
of
like
that.
that.
Don't try and beat it. Don't try and master it. Just play a bit of that and enjoy the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I
I know what you're doing, Fitnet.
So,
All right. What's next?
you got to play Dark Cloud.
I'm going to.
You're gonna love it.
I'm going to beat it this
I
month.
can't believe you haven't started it already.
I am a little nervous.
Your child's gonna be neglected.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I won't play with her awake.
You will.
But I have lots of NyQuil. I'm not going to do that. Just joking.
I
love my child.
So, next question from Jake at the McAxle.
What up, Jake?
Jake actually had a question a couple weeks ago that
We ignored?
we'll do next week when we have less questions.
So we're going to ignore it again.
It was the question about games as a service.
Oh yeah, we did that. We answered it
Yeah, we didn't really. I think we sort of ham-fisted our way
because we
through
didn't
it.
really know
Yeah.
what it meant.
And I'm actually 100% behind games as a service. I support it.
I mean, I don't care.
With Overwatch as the model, I think that...
Irrelevant. I'm not going to play any of those games.
Okay.
I will not. I don't play games as a service or whatever it is. But I'm like you said. I don't care.
I think constant free updates, and quarterly events that bring the community in and attract new players, all for nothing other than the cost of just the game, with optional cosmetic microtransactions. I think that's okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
I was talking to Ray this week at Last Game Store.
Yeah.
And she suggested that they could make it so that you could specifically pay for which cosmetic items you want and probably still generate as much income.
Do you think?
I don't know if they would generate as much income. She pointed out that they are sort of preying on the weak with their current model.
They are.
But my argument was, if you have that much of a problem that you can't control what you're spending on a video game,
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't be buying video games.
Yes, because they are preying on them. That's
Yeah.
their business. Yeah. Every business is preying on all of us.
That's true.
But they could, give you like dust that would increase the chances of the thing that you want. You put it towards this item that you want. And
That's even worse, man.
well, I'm saying you gotta get something.
Now you're buying a better percentage chance rate?
Yes.
Oh my god, we're moving on. So Jake's question this week is:
Yeah.
the Switch is surging. What does Nintendo need to do, if anything, to keep the momentum going throughout 2018?
Good question. You know what? This January Direct needs to come out hard, dude. I don't want another disappointing January like I had last year.
You don't want to milk the cow or whatever it was, eat the sub?
Wow, people are watching this. I do not want to milk the sub or whatever you said.
You want to eat the cow?
Eat the cow. Yeah, I want a good. I was so upset with them last January. Anyway, so we'll see. I'm expecting Prime 4 talk this Direct.
No.
It's coming.
We don't even see it. We don't even hear about it.
It's coming.
Here's my prediction for this Direct.
Yeah.
Is the question coming up? No. Okay, so we have a Switch chat for Cartridge Club members on Twitter.
Wow, spoilers.
What?
That's top secret info.
Everybody who's listening to this that owns a Switch is probably already in there.
Yeah, but everybody who doesn't have a Switch now, maybe they'll go get a Switch, I guess.
Maybe. And they can join the chat.
Wasn't somebody already in the Switch chat before they got one, though?
One person.
Oh, boy, making exceptions.
One person. It's my favorite person in the club, so he was allowed.
And
It's not my group.
It wasn't even that long
Technically,
before I had
Rocket Sauce started the group, and he's the one who said, no bills allowed. We can have one bill.
One bill. Okay, all right. You just said he's your favorite. All right, let's move on.
So I predicted for this January Direct, and I want to hear your prediction for the January Direct.
Okay.
I predict that we see Pokemon. They open with it. Boom, here's Pokemon. It will either open the show or close the show.
Yeah, sure.
It'll be a bookend.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pokemon. We find out what Retro is working on, and they give us a release date of April.
What, the retro game?
Yeah, I suspect it's going to be Donkey Kong. I suspect they come out, they say, here's a new Donkey Kong. It'll probably open with that, actually. Donkey drums and beat and all that, and then boom, Donkey Kong, or Retro's logo, Donkey Kong music, Donkey Kong on screen, release date, April 1st.
I guess. I bet you they open with Fire Emblem, though.
Maybe. So we see Donkey Kong. It's by Retro. We find out that Mercury Steam, this is a pie in the sky. Mercury Steam's working on a Star Tropics remaster, like they did for Samus Returns, or Inti Creates is doing it like they did for Blaster Master Zero.
Well, I
Either
hope
of
it's
those-
Inti Creates because I don't want it on the 3DS.
I don't think we get on 3DS. Either one of those is our midpoint somewhere. We're going to see that, a Star Tropics remake or remaster.
Okay.
And then we close with the alternative Pokemon or Donkey Kong.
So let me ask you about the 3DS. You think you're going to see any 3DS?
And I don't
stuff?
think we see any Prime. No, we don't even hear the words 3DS.
Wow, you think they're dropping it hard?
I think they will mention it
Will
again.
Kirby be out at that point?
No. They will.
I'm talking about the 3DS Kirby that's coming out, I think, this month.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
That's what I'm saying. Like
they
Battle Royale.
will mention the 3D. There will be a 3DS specific direct that comes somewhere between January and June.
Okay. You didn't mention Yoshi or Kirby there.
We'll see those in there. Those aren't sexy. We'll see them in there.
Okay. They'll definitely be in there.
yeah.
They're going to be the big highlights, dude. I don't think Nintendo has much. Bayonetta's going to be in there.
We'll see.
Yoshi's going to be in
They
there.
learned their lesson from the Wii U.
Fire Emblem, Yoshi, and Kirby in 1 year is a lot. It's just not enough to sell 20 million.
We'll see.
Fire Emblem. Do you hear what I'm saying? Fire Emblem, Yoshi, Kirby. 1 year.
Yeah.
And you think there's also going to be Pokemon.
Yes.
And the Bayonetta release.
If I told you last year they were going to have Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda, would you say I was crazy?
Mario Odyssey is the only Switch game you just said. The other two are ports. See what I'm saying? And I just named off 3 Switch exclusive games.
What am I supposed to do?
Exactly, yeah. So, I don't know, man. I'm nervous. That's all I'm going to say. I'm nervous.
You be nervous. I'll continue to be. I believe.
I got burned too hard
You
last
gotta believe.
gen.
You gotta believe.
Burned too hard. Burned way too hard. But I am expecting to see something about Prime 4 at this Direct. Don't know if it's going to come out this year.
No, we don't even hear it. We don't even hear the name.
We'll see the logo again or something, maybe.
Nope. They don't even mention it. Dangling it. The only reason we got it at E3 was because they said we can't release Samus Returns and not tell them we're making a Prime game.
Yeah, maybe you're right about that.
So, next up from Musty Hobbit at Musty Hobbit.
Yep.
To this point, we have a lot of unknowns about what's coming out this year, January 2018. So, between the two of you, predict a game currently unannounced for each of the major console providers.
Ooh. Can I say Kuon for PS4?
Sure.
I mean, they showed that.
Are we going to
teaser.
just come up with ones together?
Sure. I don't care.
All right, so I'm down for Kuon.
Okay. I'm not down for Pokemon.
No, well, that's not previously unannounced.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
but I thought he just meant like.
Oh, so Kuon's been announced. Well, that game technically hasn't been announced.
Yeah, there's been nothing with
So all they've said is it's a game, so I'm accepting Kuon.
that. All right, me too.
So Kuon for PS4.
Let's do Xbox then, because Switch is going to be the big one.
An unannounced Xbox game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Forza?
Nope. It's been announced. That's,
Oh. Dragon Quest 11 is going to be in that Direct too, by the way.
yeah. I'm going to say... I'm struggling to think of Microsoft exclusives.
Well, what was that one by Platinum?
Scalebound.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot. I don't know, man.
Recore 2?
Crackdown 4.
No, they still haven't released 3.
I know.
Halo, the next Halo. Halo 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll get another
go.
Halo.
No, this is releasing in 2018.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Nothing. Cuphead 2.
Yeah, I'm having a
So it's going to be called Jughead.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Recore 2.
Oh.
Another Sunset Overdrive.
Sure. Whatever.
I don't know.
This is sad. Musty, help us out, dude.
Quantum Recess.
Let's move on. All right,
and
Nintendo. All right. So
So-
we have to find one that we can agree on.
And we can agree on Star Tropics.
I don't think that's going to happen. I want that to
Donkey
happen.
Kong Country.
All right, I can get on board for Donkey Kong.
Boom, Donkey Kong Country.
I can see that being a thing.
There we go. This year.
All right.
So this year you think they're going to do Donkey Kong, Kirby, Yoshi, and Fire Emblem.
I do not. I do not think they're doing Donkey Kong Country. But they might.
Bill from STC Pod asks, is this another Switch question? Oh. Where is the CC Mystery Box?
Good question.
Yeah. So the
Wait, where
CC
is
Mystery
it?
Box. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, make sure everything's still running here.
Chaos. Skyscraper.
Okay. The CC Mystery Box was previously at the location of Mr. Dean Lasagna's house.
The lasagna in the house.
And I do have
Our
confirmation
hero.
that it is en route to its new location. So hopefully Dean should sort of tweet of some of the stuff that he took out.
Yeah.
And when it gets to its new home, hopefully that person tweets out that it got there. So it is still alive. It is still functioning. We still are aware of it.
Good.
Still exciting.
It is exciting. Man, that thing's been around.
Yeah. Yep.
Good
Next
question.
up,
I'm happy you brought that up.
from Sergio Martinez, Agent Pollo on the forums,
Agent Pollo in the house. He's here too, I think.
Pollo Pot Pie on Twitter.
Bye, Pop.
P2, when do you plan on playing Horizon Zero Dawn so that you can tell P1 how wrong he is about it?
I do look forward to trying it out. It will be a while. It'll probably be my H game for the year, you know? Yeah.
You going to play that this year for H?
I know who you're describing for that. I might. I can't think of any other H games. Can you help me think? Maybe Hellblade.
Yeah. Hellblade should be the one you play because it's shorter and it's better.
Yeah, but there's all this hype around Horizon. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
There is.
And I really want to see if it's as bad as you say.
Do you remember the last game that had a lot of hype that I told you wouldn't like, and then you said, no, I'm buying it, it's going to be awesome, and then you bought it, and then you traded it in?
I didn't trade it in.
Oh.
Unless you're talking about Mario and Rabbids Kingdom.
I am.
Oh, you are.
I am titled Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
But what's one that you played that
I didn't like.
Yeah.
that I said, Mark, you won't like this.
And I tried it anyway.
And you did like it.
And I still didn't
and
like
you still
it.
didn't like it?
Yeah.
I can't think of any game you tried that I told you wouldn't like.
Good question, though. That would require too much thought. That would require probably some dead air. So
Yeah, a lot of dead air.
yeah.
I can give it to you. You can walk out of the house with it tonight, my friend.
I won't have time to play it for a
But
very
you
long
gotta play
time.
Dark Cloud.
I got to
Get
get through
on that.
Dark Cloud, yeah.
I'll give you my PlayStation Network login, and you can download the game under my profile and then play it.
Oh, no, I'll just play it on PS2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no biggie.
Throw it on your Vita, man. It'd be great. I wish it was on Switch.
I wish it was on Switch,
I'm
too.
really enamored with that.
Or
game.
Vita. I wish it was on anything portable.
Last question from Musty Hobbit at Musty Hobbit asks,
Hey, what up, Musty?
what's a game? Oh, is it the last question? Yeah. What's a game that you generally hated? What's a game that is generally hated or bad that you love?
Oh, my goodness. I should have looked at this more.
Yeah.
I can't think of any.
I'm going to sort of cheat here and pick the same answer that Musty chose to his own question.
What did he choose?
Rise, Son of Rome.
That's hated?
It was critically not reviewed so well. I think a lot of people had really, really high expectations.
Yeah.
And ideas of what the game was going to be, and it wasn't any of those things.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed it for what it was, and I especially enjoyed the cost I paid for it.
What was the cost?
I got it on Games with Gold for free.
Attaboy.
So I'm going to say Rise, Son of Rome. And you know what? The Order 1886. I'm going to say both of them. And I like them both for similar reasons. They're gorgeous games. They have good, well-told stories. They're not too long. The gameplay is fun and easy. And I really enjoy myself with both of them. So Order 1886, Rise, Son of Rome. Neither one really looked at too fondly by a lot of the gaming world. Both games I enjoyed.
Fair enough. I guess along those lines, could I say Zelda 2? I love Zelda 2, but it does not get a lot of love.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll go with Zelda 2.
Cool.
I don't know why I get so much. It is hard. It's a hard game.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember.
You do get experience points and level up.
And you can grind. Maybe people don't like it.
Zelda
it's an RPG.
2 is an action RPG. Maybe that's why they don't like it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it's the least favorite Zelda. Dude, there is a Zelda
So
RPG.
Breath of the Wild is an RPG.
No, you do not level up.
Yeah, you do.
No.
You get more stamina and hearts.
No, you find items that give you that.
You can grind.
No, you cannot.
All right. It's a good definition.
I know, right?
I'm having a hard time finding faults in it.
I want people out there to crack it.
Yeah. Find us a game that you get experience points in that you can grind in.
Yeah.
That is not an RPG.
Yes. Make it happen.
Unlimited grinding, not
Right.
yeah.
Can't wait to hear.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let us know on the forums at www.cartridgeclub.org. That's all the questions we have tonight, folks.
Wowza, we made it.
So if you are watching this live, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Hopefully you like the new format. If you're wondering why the old format changed or you're really upset that it's different, you can shoot us a message on Twitter and we can happily, privately discuss it with you.
Yeah, we'll just send it to him.
Yeah, just say it. But yeah, that's this is form we're gonna have going forward.
I like it. I like the new format.
Yeah,
It's light.
Well, and I'm gonna be deploying in August, so it will make this format will make it easier for us because we might not be able to record every single week. It might be like every 10 days or every 14 days.
Right.
So with the newer format, it makes it a little easier for us.
You got it.
Just getting into that groove now.
Yeah. Life is just a grind session.
Life's an RPG.
Wait, are people going to say Tony Hawk? That grinding does not count.
But you can have unlimited grinding.
That doesn't count.
And you get experience points.
You do not get you get points. They're not experience points.
No, they're experience because you build up your stats.
Now, you don't get stats from grinding.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Unless you count. No, that grinding doesn't count.
I'm pretty sure you do. You can grind experience points in Tony Hawk.
No, you cannot.
To build up your stats, like your balance and your speed and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
You do not grind experience points.
Yeah. No. If it counts on a weapon in Dark Cloud, it counts on a skateboard in Tony Hawk.
Okay, the
You
definition,
little
two different definitions of grinding.
No.
No. But anyway, if you can really think of one, let me
Tony Hawk.
Other than Tony Hawk.
I'm not just talking grinding, like grinding on the skateboard, but like you're grinding for, you could, all the tricks and jumps and stuff, you can go and grind unlimitedly for experience points to level up your ability so you're a better skateboarder. Tony Hawk's an RPG.
No experience
by
points.
your standard.
Those are not experience points.
Neither are they in Dark Cloud. So you're saying Dark Cloud's not an RPG?
What are they called in Dark Cloud?
ABS.
That counts.
I think they're actually called experience points at Tony Hawk.
No, they are not. But anyway, if you guys out there know one, please let us know.
All right.
All right, we did it.
Yeah. So
Another
if you're listening to
weekly.
this on iTunes, Stitcher, or Google Play, please head over to www.cartridgeclub.org where you check out this and other great podcast videos and blogs from our community. If you're already a member of the Cartridge Club, you can go to www.patreon.com/cartridge club where you can donate as much or as little as you like, and every cent donated goes directly to the club. I am Player One.
I am Player 2.
CC Unite.